Hello, everyone. I'm Mike Ross. I am your student's physics teacher. Physics is a junior or senior level course that is a college preparation course that teaches students the basics of motion, electricity and magnetism, and a little bit of waves and a little bit of exotic physics like special and general relativity. So I'm just going to take you on a quick tour of our resources, let you know how to contact me, and invite you to ask any questions or anything that you need help clarifying that wasn't covered in this quick video. My contact information is right here on my homepage. My homepage can be reached through the Centaurus website, through the directory. If you find me, there should be a link right there to this. And it's got my email and phone number on it, my schedule, and there's also a specific page for physics that simply points you to our syllabus, our Schoology classroom, which we'll go over in just a sec, and our quiz test retake request form. So everything in our course this year will be delivered through Schoology per district guidance to keep things simple and streamlined for your student. The first thing you'll see here is our Google Meet. So this is the same for all of our class meetings. It should not change, and that includes office hours as well. In this, you'll also see our daily agenda. So our daily agenda is updated to show everything that we've covered that day in class, and to remind students of any homework. And you can see that it starts with the current day and goes backwards as you scroll down. Other things of interest here are course syllabus, a little thing I wrote up about being successful in physics, or at least in my physics course. And I invite you parents to read through that and maybe talk a little bit about it with your student, especially if you anticipate maybe them having some challenges in the course. Here's a link to the website for the group that I work with at CU in curriculum development, and so you can take a look at that and see that our physics curriculum is research-based and is constantly evolving and improving. It's something I'm very proud of, and I hope your student also enjoys it. And then there's that test retake form again. At the beginning of the year, we did a few pre-assessments. I like to get some baseline data on what your student knows about physics, how they feel about learning physics or learning science, and then a little bit about them that helps me get to know them, especially given the current situation where it's kind of hard to get to know my students very quickly, at least as compared to in-person learning. I also have a link here for lab teams so that your student will always know or be able to quickly find out what their lab team assignment is, and the link to our breakout rooms for when we do lab experiments through video. These groups will meet there, discuss things, all popping in and out to check on them, but it's a way that we can collaborate without sitting around a lab table together. And there's a little some instructions for a digital whiteboard. I use a lot of physical whiteboards in my classroom when we're doing in-person learning, and the digital whiteboard turns out to be a really cool tool for our students to be able to collaborate, because everyone can draw on it at the same time. And then you'll notice that I have Unit 1 already all filled out here, and we are currently in C5, so just to give you a little idea, each one of our conceptual activities has a series of assignments or resources that your student is now very familiar with. And so everything that they need should be one-stop shopping here in Schoology. And I think that is all for resources. If you have any questions at all, just want to know what's going on, want to touch base about your student, please feel free to reach out at any time. Email is definitely the best way to get a hold of me under these conditions. Again, it's michael.ross@bbsd.org. Thanks very much for your time.